Happy Sunday, everyone. As usual, I'm here to share my plan for the trading opportunity next week. I always post my trading opportunity on my Discord group. If you like to see the full trading video and follow my profitable trade, it's very simple. Follow me on YouTube, drop me a comment, then I'll add you into my community for free. Thank you. Couple of things before we start looking at the charts. Last week, the CPI data was higher than expected, so the inflation is still very much the main concern and causing a lot of issue to the market or even everyday living. On Wednesday, we have the FOMC meeting. It's highly anticipated that the Fed is going to raise 0.5% on interest rate. However, if they raise 0.75, that will cause a lot more selling off to the stock market and may benefit on US dollar. So keep an eye on that. So maybe Monday, Tuesday, it will be maybe restricted depending how much pullback that we're going to see on the market. Okay. Bitcoin, Ethereum, we see the bearish move after on Friday. So selling off again. Bitcoin is now under 30K and Ethereum obviously under 2K again. So I'll get into the chart and show you what I see. Thank you. So I'm going to start off with the S&P 500. As you can see, is very bearish. On Friday, we saw the big sell-off. It's okay if it stay above this 4,000. I could still look to be a buyer back to this point here. However, this breaking below this 4,000 point is looking much more bearish to me now. So this is now definitely looking more like a weekly phase one. If you go up to weekly, you can see. So we have 1 week pullback and now back to selling again. Okay. So where do we go from here? So weekly is phase one, daily is already selling. I would be only looking to sell when we have a pullback and reject this level here. Okay, see this area? If we pull back around the 4,016 to 4,020 area, then we may look for rejection to sell back to this low. So still good reward to risk if you are using smaller time frame trading. The 4-hour trends definitely have a trend anyway. So yeah, that's the plan on S&P 500. I'm looking to be a seller. So if Monday, Tuesday pull back here, I'll be looking at the selling opportunity and may take some protect before the FOMC meeting in case of spike. So bear in mind on that. Moving on to Dow Jones, you will see the picture overall is quite bearish as well. You know, I said if prices come back for soft level around this 32.50 maybe, but selling is too strong now. Dropping to 4 hours, you can see potentially I want to see some pullback and then may look to sell. So on that and coming down to this. Because of the FOMC, I may, focus more on the DAX and the CAC, actually. I did say I wanted to be a buyer if price remain above 14,000. Yeah. But it's now clearly is below this neckline here. So instead of buying, very simple, selling. Reject this 14,000, then yes, definitely I will look to be a seller. Might be a better option actually. So it's slightly less impact, less spike, shall we say, through the FOMC meeting. So the German DAX is on my list to sell. Obviously up to here, back to this level here, then take some profit, may let some run until whenever it bends. So that's the plan on DAX, to sell it. French as well is very simple. You can see the overall picture. Weekly is downtrend. We had a potential lower high. That's a potential anyway, but overall picture is bearish. 50, 200 crossover, and now it's this just below this monthly pivot again. So when it come back for a little retest, 4 hours, maybe tomorrow or Tuesday, shallow and that could be a seller around this area. All right, so that's the plan on indices. The Asian one is a little bit more bullish than the European one and the US one, so I would prefer to sell the European one. Russell is on the list as well to sell. You can see perfect monthly pivot in here, so 1830, 1840. I will, if I see a rejection here, then I'll look to sell it as well. Okay, but I won't take all of it. If I get one, it's fine, then I'll just manage one of them. I don't want to, if you take all of it, if it goes into your plan, excellent, but if when it doesn't go into your plan, then you're basically having double the risk on the same sort of trade. So I don't recommend doing that. As long as you get in one, and then you can protect the first one, and then you can get to it. But if you are aggressive, your appetite want to risk more, go ahead, but I am a quality over quantity person. So moving on to the Forex dollar, let's go up to weekly first. Look, if we reach to 104, we are having a rejection, which should be like that. Yeah, like here, little retracement, and then now here, come back again to 104. Shows me that, look, buyers not giving up yet. So to me, it's probably wise to just follow the bigger trend, bigger picture. Don't be the smartest one. Thing this is the top. Obviously, price action's not. It's very bullish last week. If you go to the daily, you can see, all right, a little consolidation period, and then just broken out now. I think we may see a little push higher or slowly stored back down. It depends on before FOMC, we may see that. But if price can find support around 103, I will look to be a buyer for dollar. Euro would be the obviously the flip side of it. I do have a level, so you can see the monthly pivot right here. So small. Come back here. If I see something, then yeah, see a change of trend, and here smaller time frame rejection, then yeah, I look to sell it, take some profit before FOMC, or protect my entry depending on how I feel. Then yeah, that's the plan that I would do. Probably take some profit before FOMC if you are, if I was you. So that's the plan on Euro. Aussie is also on the list to sell, so it's less room than Euro, so maybe not top of my list, but a rejection under 71, then yeah, take some profit, and 70, leave some running. So see which one could give me the cleanest entry. All right, Kiwis on the list as well, but I need some pullback first. So 4-hour pullback. So maybe around the 6110 area. So see how it goes, the 20 EMA area basically, and then again take some profit before FOMC, leave some running. So that's so far most of the plan on the Forex. I do still want to be a yen seller, but I think we need a pullback first. So I want to see yen do well for a few days, and then look to take it long again, because there's not much resistance above anyway. So I still want to follow the trend and sell the Japanese yen, but require a pullback back to the 13136 area. So coincide with the 20 EMA as well. Commodity, I don't have much interest. This is not something I like to trade. Are you going to? We may see oil have a blow off top, but this is not bullish. This is just so weak price action, so not going to get involved. Gold and silver. Gold looks like may want to break out a bit higher, but it's maybe let it break out for a few days first, and then see how it goes. So on that, but at the moment this is still in a resistance, so let it break first. So above the 1880, then I consider to be a buyer. At the moment, nothing, just waiting. Silver is yeah, same thing again. It's not giving me a clear direction. It needs to clear off this mess first. So boop, boop, and then maybe I'll take it long. So above 22.20, something like that. Let me get the price. Need to break 22.50 and then come back for a retest around 22 area, then I'll take it long. Okay,